It was a joy to see you back as Mater. It's always fun to see you. And I wanted to kick off with, what were your thoughts when you first heard that they're doing a road trip show with Mater and Lightning McQueen?
I was like, man, I hope it's not during that golf match I got going on. I'm only kidding. I don't want to stop that. You know what? I was super excited because I love doing the character. So I was super excited. But I'll be honest with you, I kind of thought they would do something. Not that I heard anything. It's just such a great franchise, and it's got a theme park. So obviously, you put two and two together. Well, if you have something that's so popular, it has a theme park. Obviously, they're probably going to want to do some other projects because you want people to do this and go there. It's popular, something that people like. They want more of, and so I kind of figured there'd probably be something. I didn't know what it would be, but I mean, this is the perfect thing, though. I mean, when you think of the Cars franchise, you think of Mater and McQueen, the two buddies. And so, yeah, I was very excited.
And speaking of the buddies, what was it like reuniting with Owen Wilson again? And especially because with COVID and everything, the different experience of bringing this show to life and still playing off of each other like it was the first time.
Yeah, well, the cool thing about Owen is I don't, look, I don't live next to Owen, obviously. I'm in Nebraska. But, we've met each other during some press junkets a couple of times. We got along good. The last time I saw him, he was doing some for Cars 3. He was doing some stuff in Daytona. I just happened to be there doing some stuff for NASCAR, and we had a nice time. But the cool thing about Owen and I is we've done it so long, and we've done so many little projects. I know which direction he's going, and he knows which direction I'm going. So if Owen's in the studio and he throws out a new line and they put that in the script, when I go up and do mine, obviously if they're reading Owen's line to me, I know what inflection Owen already used. I know what he sounds like in my head before I do mine. So when I do my line, I know it's going to match to what he said because we know each other's inflections and we know what each other person is thinking since we've done it so long. So that's the cool thing about Owen and I.
It definitely felt natural, like it was the first time back together. Was it
Oh,
though very, oh, sorry.
no, you're good. I was just going to say absolutely.
Was it a different experience though, recording something for like a TV series than doing the regular car movies?
No, not really. I mean, for the I have a studio at my house, and that's where I did all the toys and the games and all that kind of stuff. The movies, I would go out to Emeryville, and I would do them for the big movies. But when I did Cars, my other one, if I'm lying, I'm dying. When I did the Cars ones, I went to a studio just up the road in Omaha, and I could do those from there because they had everything they needed. I didn't need to go in for those. And I think it's kind of for the little shorts and stuff like that. I think that I've done it so long that the producers and the directors trust me enough to know what I'm doing. I mean, we all get along and they write such great stuff. I think that they trust me. I'm very happy about that. I think that they trust me enough to know what I'm doing, and it all works out good. I think this could obviously this they have so many different venues now to release merch to release product. So I think that they went this way. This could be a full-fledged release. I mean, it's so good, but they chose to do it this way, and it's kind of like just like the shorts, just like the Mater shorts. But the Mater shorts, where this episode had a beginning and an ending, and then you started a new short. This is continues on. Because Mater's going to visit his sister, and each short is what happens to them along the way. And each one continues on to the next one. So they're awesome. I don't want to keep talking about it, but I got to be honest with you. We laughed so hard. As much as I remember doing the other ones, we laughed, but each one of these episodes, we would get to laughing so hard, or I would throw something out, or they would throw something out. We would go, all right, hold on, let's take a few seconds, then take a few seconds, because we were laughing. I mean, there's really funny stuff in this. I love it. It's great.
Was also fun to explore more about Mater's family.
Oh, absolutely. There's so many things that people will learn from it. I think another cool aspect is, Mater and McQueen, you see him in the movies, but there's a scene with him there. Then McQueen's out with Miss Sally, or he's out doing, but Mater and McQueen are together the whole time. It's Mater and McQueen. And so just like any best friends, you'll see some stuff like generally Mater and McQueen don't get mad at each other, and they don't they have a couple of tiffs. But the cool thing about it is, in the end, they're best buddies, and there's no way, nothing is going to separate that friendship. And so, yeah, there's different aspects you'll see just because they spend so much time together, like anybody would. That's the cool thing about the project. It's a story about two best friends.